In before, get good and don't die. Get good, don't die. Are you seeing this bullshit? There is no way to avoid that, dude. So guys, we have this video here from Zizaran that is called Why This League is Both Devastating and Super Fun. So I want to see what he has to say in here. For me, it has been super fun. The Mercenaries were OP as fuck or are OP as fuck when they are against you. But if you are playing softcore, it's not that much of a big deal. But he plays hardcore and he lost a character because of the Mercenaries. And I think that has a lot to do with it. But hey, the game is not balanced around hardcore, dude. Hey, bad news, the game is not balanced around hardcore. But hey, I am jumping the gun in here. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Hi, Zizaran here, and I wanted to make like a just video about the league, how it's going so far, and just my experience with Mercenaries. We just got a patch as well. This is a very good hardcore patch. Just lowers the damage on a lot.
This was a good patch in my opinion, by the way. I liked it. There were people mad because they kind of nerfed the amount of currency you can get in used maps. I don't give a fuck about that. In my opinion, it was a cool map. Because that amount of currency, by the way, was unintended. That was a bug. They just fixed it. So people were, are you mad because they fixed a bug? What the fuck?
A lot of things. I hope the storm call that killed me is here. It's not. It's one of the most broken ones. Is shield charge here at least? It's not. Okay, so a lot of things missing there, but yeah, I just wanted to make a video talking about the upcoming patch and like the league, how it's been going so far. I would say this is the rippiest league since Metamorph. This is the rippiest league in 6 years. In some ways,
I don't know because I didn't play those leagues, so I can't compare it. But I can tell you that the Mercenaries are really fucking rippy. But outside from Mercenaries, I didn't feel like the other content was as fucked up. The thing is that the Mercenaries are really good with, like, a Mercenary can have. I got a Mercenary with 4 Divines. If you die to a Mercenary with 4 Divines, you get pissed off, dude. Thank God I killed it and I got the 4 Divines, right? But what I'm saying is that the Mercenaries are really rewarding, so you want to interact with them. And then they kill you. It is, you know.
it's rippier than Metamorph, I would say. So you could argue it's the rippiest league ever. And we have a lot stronger defenses now. And I mean, I can show you my deaths so far this league. Between like Frisia and Calgar, I was looking through it and I have like 4 deaths in the last 2,000 hours-ish of Path of Exile, or 1,800 hours, something like that I played. I am already at 4 deaths this league in 300 hours. I've only played Mercenaries for 300 hours and I am at 4 deaths. Which is insane. I was doing really well too. Like normally the way my deaths happen is that and Steelmage calls me his canary because I always interact with league mechanics. So normally what I'll do is I'll interact with the league mechanics.
That is what you are supposed to do, right? If you don't interact with the league mechanic, then the league mechanic sucks.
Very early in the league and die a lot very early into a season. And then I'll kind of stop dying for the rest of the league. I'll get like one character be online and powerful, and then I'll stop dying. This time, I didn't die for weeks. I was doing great. And then I interacted with one mercenary, and I'll show you that death now. I finally interact with the mercenary, and I'm like... So what I was doing at this point was, at this point, I'm now looking for infamous mods for other characters, so I'm trying to keep my infamy high, and I'm only talking to infamous mercs. That was my strat. Now, it does have lightning pen.
We watched this clip and this death was bullshit, by the way. I believe this was one of the clips you had to watch to say, yes, we have to nerf this shit, dude.
Which is a big part of what kills me. But the reason I felt pretty confident in this, like, I have curse reduction, I'm borderline immune to curses, I have endurance charges, I have 90% fire cooled and lightning res, and I have 7.5k life. That was like, I'm sure I can die to some of them, but they probably won't like 1-hit me. I am right, because it does 2-hit me. It's also almost dead. And I blink perfectly with the trail as well, so that I get hit twice. If I just stood still, I would have lived here. But I try to react and the reaction kills me. That was my first death. And honestly, that's the only one kind of that I would argue was a bit bullshit. Because like,
A bit, that was complete bullshit. That was not a bit bullshit. It was complete bullshit, in my opinion, at least.
just Mercenaries are super overtuned, right? And they are getting nerfed now, and they probably might get nerfed again. I don't know. This, I'm shocked I died, first of all, because, I mean, I've Ghost Shrouds. It's also, I'm, in this clip.
How are you supposed to react to that, brother? There is no reaction. There is nothing you can do to that, dude.
No altars are clicked.
There is too much shit happening on the fucking screen, dude. There is no human brain that can process all that information. And this dude says try to die less than I do. El Mao, what the fuck? I died 10 times just last night. Exactly, dude. And he's like, hey, I have died too much. I have died 4 times the whole league. Brother, I died 4 times in 10 minutes. What are you talking about? In a game with a million one-shots, why would anyone think that you cannot die? Exactly. GG has said themselves. They don't care about hardcore. They are never going to balance the game around hardcore. They want for characters to die so that you have to learn and overcome challenges. So if you decide to play hardcore, that is on you. That is on you.
And if you can't tell what's happening, I actually couldn't. I thought it was the big ritual boss. That guy. And I was very scared of him slamming me.
You don't even know what killed you. And then they don't want to release the death recap that tells you what killed you. But how are you supposed to build your character to defend against something that you don't know what killed you? For example, I play a lot of Dora, and Dora has a counter up here in the screen that tells you how much magic damage you have taken and how much physical damage you have taken. And that way you know, hey, I am taking more magic damage, so I have to build defenses for magic damage. Stuff like that. No, PoE doesn't tell you shit. And on top of that, it is hard to tell what killed you. Pain in the ass. Pain in the ass.
It is actually not that. Because that's what I thought it was. It's the boss, the city square boss spawns and somehow mega shotguns me so fast that look how fast my adrenaline procs. So this is like 7 or nearly 8k life just insta vaporized. So I'm a little surprised.
That is why you don't play hardcore, boys.
I'm puzzled. I am puzzled. Like
I would do it if I was like in his position. Playing the game is my job and I can play the game all the time. Hardcore is fun. Let's be honest. I will tell you. I like the feeling of playing hardcore because you play with more weight than when you play not hardcore. It feels better. But I don't have the time to go again if I die and lose my progression, right? When you are a full-time streamer and you play all day, every day, hey, let's go, let's send it. But if you are doing other stuff, hardcore is too much, dude.
I'm 90% sure it is a fizz spell. And maybe it crits me? Surely it crits. So if you don't...
In before, get good and don't die. Get good, don't die. Are you seeing this bullshit? There is no way to avoid that, dude.
But yeah, so most I've ever died in the last 5 years or something in the league. But yeah, lots of improvements and fixes. Excited for the update. Some damage changes. I'm glad they're still updating the league. Looks to be mostly bug fixes and stuff. There's also some nerfs with...
Get ready. That thing he said made me think about something. He says, I am glad they are still updating the league. Because I will tell you, get ready for PoE 1 go into the back burner for 3 months again until they release the next league. Because PoE 2 is going to drop the patch for them in August. They are going to focus on that. Not only for the launch, but also for the subsequent patches they normally do with PoE 2 until they go again to the league for PoE 1 in October. You are not going to hear anything about PoE 1 until October. Just get ready for that.
But yeah, really enjoying the league. Hope you guys are too. And thanks for watching. So if you liked the video, but more importantly, try to die less than I do.
Honestly, I thought that the video was going to be different. I thought he was going to talk more about the league itself because of the title, why this league is both devastating and super fun. He was going to like some kind of review explaining what is devastating and what is fun, but it was more about like explaining his journey. I thought that video was going to be a little bit different, but hey, not bad either, not bad either. What do you guys think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I a clown? Am I a genius? Let me know everything in the comments below. I love reading comments even when they don't agree with me. Also remember to like the video, to subscribe to the channel, all that cool stuff. Guys, thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. God bless you. And remember, don't be afraid ever, because this is just a ride.